y'all? It's your boy Job back with another video. Tonight I got us One Piece reaction. Bro, that last chapter of One Piece was crazy, bro. There's so many theories, and there's so many possibilities that are coming in the world of One Piece, man. Tonight I'm reacting to this one video of the Gorosei, but regarding the Gorosei and the potential like new power structure I'm seeing in this One Piece verse. Like, I don't know, but I'm reacting to Gorosei's overpowered devil fruits via what's this guy's name again? Oh, Blacklead Vinsmoke. Now, I never seen this dude or any of his videos, but I'm about to react to this right quick. And then I'm just gonna, kind of like browse around, just like everything that's just been dropping out in this chapter, the theories, the thing, cause this shit is like fire. Like we know Saturn. That's the thing. I want to say that Saturn ate a devil fruit, but I can't really like pour my thumb to it. Like, this chapter was just, I don't know, like the way they displayed his power, it feels different. But for the sake of of the unknown, like for now, I'm just gonna say like he ate a devil fruit, because like what I mean, come on, bro, you gotta think it's One Piece. We got hockey, we got devil fruits, but like what if there's like another type of power structure in One Piece? Like something that has to do with drawing the power of I don't want to say anything corny on some just generic anime shit, like all the power of a demon or some shit like that. But like the way that Oda like drew the panels, the way he was telling the story, like like it's sounding like magic like actually exists in this series. And it's not like One Piece is just like oblivion to magic concepts and all of that. Like they do kind of play around with the whole magic thing. Some people actually think devil fruits are just a form of another form of magic. But to top it off, I mean, I don't know. But anyway, like let me react to this video, then cause I'm all over the place right now, cause I'm just all over the place right now. But let me react to this video, then I'll give my thoughts.
The powers of the Gorosei have finally been revealed, and the myth about the five elders being weak was destroyed. In this chapter,
thank God, cause I didn't want them niggas to be dog food. I'm not gonna lie.
Other small but interesting and important details. Let's start with Saturn. He had one of the best appearances in the whole anime. A magical circle suddenly appeared in the middle of Egghead.
Yeah, bro, what's up with the magical circle? That's what I'm thinking. Even the Marine guard was saying, oh, what, a magical circle? And the fact he can see that shit, it's like, so magic is actually like being showcased in the One Piece series. Like magic is actually confirmed and in the story of One Piece. I mean, it's not too far off from the world. I mean, we have fucking talking animals, bro. We have fucking like fishmen, animal people. It's like, it's not too far off from what One Piece is. A nigga can turn into fucking dolls or some shit, or on some crazy shit. Like it's not too far off. So the fact, I mean, I don't know, but it's still a little weird for One Piece.
Fire and black lightning explosions. This magical circle had a 5-pointed star shape and a number 5 symbol, probably indicating that Saturn is the 5th weakest Gorosei. However, using the word weak with Saturn is inappropriate, because strong characters like Yonko Luffy, Admiral Kizaru, Zoro, Lucci, and Jinbei,
yeah, they felt that hockey presence
because of Saturn's unusual strong aura. Maybe the aura Luffy sensed a few chapters ago was coming from Saturn and not Kizaru. Saturn's beard and hair became like flowing clouds, and he also had a black cloud.
Bro, I don't know if I'm about to steal this nigga's flow, because I haven't watched this video yet. But what if they're like, instead of something corny, like I wouldn't say it's corny. I wouldn't say, if magic actually exists in the world of One Piece, which I mean, I'm sure like that's the only explanation for the devil fruits. Like what if with the Gorosei, they're kind of like getting the power, like not from a devil fruit per se, but the magic itself. Like they're kind of drawing out the, you know, the will, or should say kind of like how Vegapunk was talking about the will of, you know, the devil fruits. What if they're drawing out the will of the power itself and not the actual devil fruit? That's the only thing, because you gotta remember back when Brook, well, like in the before, like pre-time skip, when Kuma sent like the Straw Hats like to the different place, to different islands and shit, using his powers. Like Brooks Island, they were kind of in Brooks Island, they were kind of having like a summoning circle, like a magic circle themselves, and they were trying to summon a demon, but instead they got Brook. It was a really funny scene. So I'm thinking with that, maybe like maybe, you know, like a sorcery and magic exists to the One Piece world to some extent, but these guys actually have more knowledge of how to like draw the powers from maybe like another world or so. Kind of like how I actually not that way. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that.
His face looks human, but Saturn's nose is wider. The lower part of Saturn's body is a spider with a flame-shaped pattern. In
That's
chapter
actually crazy.
858, Oda drew this color
Damn,
spread. There were already some theories about this color spread foreshadowing Saturn's devil fruit and his future fight with Luffy, but these flame-shaped patterns on this bison kind of confirmed that Oda had Saturn's devil fruit planned 200 chapters ago. Saturn's devil fruit is not yet named.
Typical goat shit, you feel me?
Ushioni is a yokai from the
I read up
folklore
about
of
this.
Japan.
I read up
Legend says
about
When
that.
a hiker or traveler makes eye contact with the Ushioni, the person cannot avert their gaze, and the person's soul or energy is drained, leading to their death.
Just like how old bro in the last chapter had got his head explode when he looked at Saint Saturn. I don't know if that's an ability Saint Saturn himself admitted, or that's just one of his native abilities that if you look at him, you're done. But I doubt it. I doubt that's gonna like work with the other strong characters with their head exploded. I think this has something to do with hockey, like the amount you can resist and shit. Well, let me get into this.
This is called Kage Woku, which translates to eating the shadow or drinking the soul. We saw the same thing in this chapter. There was an announcement that the Marines with the rank of Rear Admiral or below must not
See,
look at
so it has to be something related with hockey, bro. It's to some extent. Like something related, like I don't think it's gonna happen to all the high. I don't even think it's gonna happen to characters, say like a Usopp or Nami. Like it's just not happening, bro. Like I think it has something to do with a weak will, kind of like the Conqueror's hockey and shit.
Saying Saturn directly. One Marine made eye contact with Saturn and his head exploded. As this power is called eating the shadow in Japanese folklore, maybe Saturn is getting stronger by killing weaker humans, aka taking their energy, similar to Moria's devil fruit, but it's deadly. Even a normal Marine is...
I wouldn't say he's getting stronger, but that's probably just his passive ability. Just like Conqueror's hockey, like his shit is probably so strong that he can't control, that passive ability. So it's GG's. It is what it is.
Human being, so it is really surprising why Wapol or King Cobra's heads did not explode in Mary Joey's when the Gorosei, including Saturn, transformed into these mythical creatures.
That has something to
On
do
the
with
other
hockey.
hand,
It
is
has to
a
have
really
something to
impressive
do with
feat for Sabo
hockey.
to stand, attack, and survive against these strong characters. Are they even human? Saturn said that a human's life holds no more value than that of an insect because they can multiply again. At first I thought that he said these words
That
because
is
he
really
considers
robotic,
himself a
I'm not gonna
higher
lie.
human, a saint,
That's
but
a really
after seeing his
soulless thing to say.
transformation, black magic, and the other
Bro, there's so many possibilities, bro. There's so many possibilities. The fact that Oraga has us out here theorizing yet again. Like we could say the most ridiculous shit, but come on, there's still that feeling of, bro, this is One Piece. We're not trying to do that Naruto, Yu Yu Hakusho, Bleach shit, like with demons and shit. Like this is One Piece. Yes, niggas can gain supernatural powers from eating a fruit, but like you would think that's the only the extent would be just eating that fruit. Like the craziness and everything is kind of like tied down to hey, but these niggas at the end of the day are just eating magical fruits, and that's the explanation how they're gaining all these supernatural abilities. But what's the source of that supernatural ability is the real question, and I think that's kind of what Oda is exploring in this final saga. You feel me? Like I think like in this final saga, he's gonna focus on what that source exactly is. It can be like from another world. These niggas can be like some type of demonic spiritual beings from another world. That makes totally sense. So same thing that goes with Emu. And that kind of like shows it back to why that magical circle was present. Even the Marines were like, wait, whoa, what the fuck is this? Because they're thinking like that's something never seen before in One Piece. I was kind of shook when I seen that shit too. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? We're trying to like. I feel like it has so many. I feel like it has to do with so many references. The fact, world government, higher power, the Illuminati is kind of associated with that higher power branch government type shit. You feel me? So it's like, it has a lot to do with references and like folklore and shit. There's another thing I have to say. It's teased, and I'm not sure, but it's teased in the last chapter that like Saturn recognized, like that he recognized Nika, like he's seen it. Yeah, like the way he said Nika's name when he's seen Luffy falling down after you are using up Gear 5th is like the way of reminiscing like an old friend or some shit like that. Like, so it's really theorized that like these niggas they're not necessarily immortal, but they lived a long time, or they're taking the form of an old man or something like that. So that's why I think they have to know something about the Void Century, or if anything, they were a part of that Void Century or whatever transpired in that Void Century. You have to know, like they're old ass niggas. It's said that they've been around for a long time, so it's like, bro, bro, things are piecing together. The magic circle, the fact that they know a lot, the fact that they know about the fact that they kind of talk as if they're not human. Like, it's just a lot of things are piecing together back to that magic circle, bro. It's really aligning to the fact that, wow, what if these niggas are the actual folklore of the fruits that would usually be based on of the devil fruits that would usually be based on the folklore? What if they're the actual folklore, or that source, or that will that Vegapunk was talking about? But let me get into this A-Fish's video.
Sounds similar to the name Enma, the Lord of Hell and Judge of the Dead. As hell is a place of fire and smoke, it has been suggested that instead of the spirit of smoke itself, Enenra may actually be the spirits of the dead rising up along with the smoke. We know that Zoro's soul
Zoro,
is
king of hell.
So seeing Zord cutting smoke,
bro,
interesting. To
bro.
be able to cut nothing will be a good parallel to Zoro's master Koshiro's words.
Able to cut nothing? Able to cut nothing? Nah. One Piece is gonna go universal level by the end of the series, confirmed. I don't care. Nigga gonna be cutting Milky Ways by the end of the series, bro. Why the fuck? Why does this Kappa have titties, bro? Ew. Put those shits away. I know some of y'all niggas would smash.
They have sharp, hook-like
oh damn, these
claws
niggas are vicious.
that resemble a tiger's claws. There is
Bro, these little motherfuckers always used to scare me.
Involves the corpse of a person who has had their blood drained by a Suiko. If Oda does something similar to this myth, I am sure it will be very emotional and badass. Saturn's transformation gave us a reason to think that Imu's devil fruit may actually be Yokai Umibozu.
I was saying this, bro. That shit actually looks terrifying. I was saying this, bro. Even in the silhouette, I'm not sure if we've seen like a being shaped like this, but like even in the silhouette, it's lining up to a lot of things this guy is saying. I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce. My nigga Black Leg Vinsmoke is saying, bro. Like, It's lining up. It's lining up.
aquatic
Even if you put like emu, if you reverse it, it even says umi. It's over, bro. It's over. These niggas are fighting actual Japanese
is
folklore.
as mysterious as the giant umibozu. Their true form is unknown.
Now I get a big.
Great range in size,
What's with that
from
art, bro?
than a ship to a size so unimaginable that only the creature's bulbous face is visible above the water. Umibozu appear on calm nights when there is no sign of anything out of the ordinary. All of a sudden, with no warning, the waves
shit's
and
creepy.
the weather whip into a furious condition. That's how the Florian Triangle appeared in One Piece. It's very possible that it was Emu, but why? There are still a lot of mysteries in One Piece. Let's get back to this chapter. Saturn
Bro,
is
it's
facing
even a
Bonnie,
3-letter
Sanji,
syllable.
Vegapunk, and Frankie. As it was revealed before the time skip, Sanji was very afraid of spiders, so it will be very interesting to see how he will react now. Bonnie remembers something, and after that, she jumps and stabs Saturn's chest.
And no
with a sword.
hesitation, my
Some blood
girl.
flows from his chest. We don't know how Bonnie managed to do that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm really liking Bonnie in this
Maybe
arc,
he
bro.
does not even care
I never
about
really
that.
cared
Only
for
his
Bonnie at first initially, but after these couple of chapters, she seems chill. She seems chill as fuck. I wouldn't mind if she was, you know, feel me, the next Straw Hat, but I do prefer Carrot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still hoping for Carrot to be the next Straw Hat. I'm hoping, but you know, I wouldn't mind if she's the next Straw Hat. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I seen this on Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry, X. Oh, I'm still gonna call it Twitter till the end of times. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, yeah, I seen on this X website, wherever the fuck, on like this dude. Shout out to this dude. Know more about like what the Gorosei are. This is pretty spot on. I'm not gonna lie. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this would be like the actual folklore they were based on. This is definitely spot on. We already know, like at this point, I feel like we know Saturn is we pretty much know that, you know, Saturn is a Ushioni. So I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna look into these folklores a little bit. Alright, so first we got Jupiter. They're saying that his devil fruit is the new, I don't even know how you pronounce that. Nupepo? Is that it? Is that how you say it? What the fuck? Is there a Google Translate? Or whatever. Yeah. In Japanese folklore, the Nupepo is a mythical creature that is genderless. Oh shit. Okay, prone. This nigga talk about he, they, them. Okay. Is genderless and estimated to be up to 1.5 mil in height. It is described to have a flabby appearance, and its appearance is accompanied by a pungent body odor. Okay, so this nigga stink, and he's a they them. All right, all right. So I mean, I guess. Let me hold on. It says Napepo are weak to lightning. So is this gonna be a Nami victim? Is Nami gonna pack this nigga up with Zeus? Who will know? Only time will tell. But no, it's sounding like a Nami victim. It's sounding like a Nami victim. Yume no Seri, dream spirit, is a mysterious yokai in Japanese mythology believed to cause nightmares. Oh, so is bro gonna be on some Freddy Krueger shit or what? Are particularly strong during the Heian and Edo periods. During this time, many believe that spirits of the dead cause multitude of evils. Nobody give a care about this shit, bro. Physical appearance. Artists depict Yumi no Seri as a emaciated elderly man. He wears a loose white robe which reveals, just like bro, okay, which reveals his frail body and exposed rib cage. His thin wispy hair flows behind him in a ghostly motion. In his right hand he holds a cane. With his left he reaches out beckoning. The bottom half of his body eerily fades away as if he's disappearing. His appearance is similar to the description of the female ghost Yurei. Okay, so it sounds like this nigga's gonna have some like ghostly powers. What I think Oda is gonna do with this guy is he's gonna make him like a kind of like a Hito no Mi type of devil fruit or power or demonic or whatever you want to say it. Whatever type of power the Gorosei have, he's gonna kind of be like on that Hito no Mi type of timing. But like, you know, just with swordsman abilities, maybe he's able to phase through objects and shit. He's looking like a Zoro victim, but that only time will tell with that. I'm not gonna lie. Toroshi. Regional corruption of Odorosho meaning scary. Odoroshi, Odoro. Habitat, shrines, temples, and homes. Found above gates and doors. Diet, small animals, and wicked people. Interesting. Keyword on wicked people. I'm thinking it has a sense of justice, but not really. It just eats like the wicked, like the wicked people, like the evil, people, like that need a lesson type shit. But like, you know, it's there. I feel like it's a metaphor to, you know, like criminals and all that shit, and that's why he's gone. But anyway, moving on. Behavior. Odoroshi are known by many regional names, one of them being wordplay, denoting this monster's fearsome appearance and wild, coarse mane that covers its body. Odoroshi appear as hairy, hunched, four-legged beasts with fierce claws and tucks. They have blue or orange skin. Okay, interesting. I'm not gonna lie. From what they're shown right here, I mean, that's not too far off. That is not too far off. I see the horn right there. I see the eyes right there. I mean, it could be. I mean, bro, we at this one, I'm pretty sure Saturn. That nigga Saturn is a Ushioni ass nigga. Like, come on, bro. He got the horns. He has the spider legs. Like That's him. That's him for. He built like those. So like he has to be, yeah, like what other thing could he be? Let me see. Appearance through its existence. Alright, we already do that. What's his abilities? Like, what can he do? That's all I care about. While its name implies ferocity and its appearance is quite grotesque, is only known to be dangerous to the wicked. Okay. So it's saying it's only dangerous to the wicked. So I'm not saying he's gonna team up with the Straw Hats or none of that shit. But I'm saying that he might be the most remorseful one. If my theory is that they're the actual folklore and not just the devil fruit, and they're kind of like the source of, you know, like, I'm thinking that he's gonna be like a lot less merciful than all the other Gorosei. Probably like sweeps more things under the rug. Cause come on, bro. Look at this guy, bro. You can't tell me he doesn't look like a nice guy. You cannot tell me he doesn't look like a remorseful guy. I'm not saying he's a good at heart, but like maybe he tries to do the right thing. But that's only if, you know, Oda like does word for word, bar for bar in the yokai thing. But Odoroshi is a yokai with several abilities, including enhanced jumping. Odoroshi can jump extreme distances. I guess hair manipulation. I could see that being a thing. Odoroshi can control and use her hair as extra limbs. Smelling souls. Odoroshi can smell the soul of a person. Okay, I mean, I guess. Earth camouflage. Odoroshi has the skill of earth camouflage. Alright. Odoroshi only rarely attack humans. They attack by pouncing on their victim from above, tearing them to shreds, and devouring the remains. Oh damn. Okay. I mean, this nigga could be ferocious for all I know. In Japanese folklore, a Furarabi is a small flying creature that appears late at night near riverbanks. It has the body of a bird and a dog-like face. It's a type of Hinotama or fireball yokai. Alright, so this nigga can possibly have one of the coldest like devil fruits, or I would say, you know what, I'm gonna make a name for the Gorosei of my headcanon, because I still believe like these niggas are like actual, like, you know, you feel me? I don't think they're on that devil fruit shit. I'm gonna think of a headcanon. Instead of devil fruit users, I'm gonna say magic circle users. I think like this nigga might have the coldest magic circle out of all of them, cause I'm seeing like he's a fire dog thing with wings. I mean, that's fire. It will kind of be like kind of like on some Ho-Oh vibes, bro. The word Furabi means aimless fire. The name comes from the creature's tendency to float about aimlessly. The aimlessness is due to the troubled nature of the soul that has become Furabi. The soul may have undergone some kind of unnatural suffering. and mistakes his burial rites cruel murder. The Farabi is depicted in Japanese classical yokai such as blah 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 blah. Farabi is also known as Barabi, Surabi. Okay, whatever. I mean, I don't really need to look at the abilities for this one because it's pretty adjacent. Like Oda is probably just gonna do some fire abilities with this guy. I don't know, kind of like Marco, but more like just more destruction heavy. Yeah, man. Honestly, this opens up so many things. Like, from the celestial dragons, emu to the just everything. Cause like, you gotta think why do it like goes back to like why do the celestial dragons think they're more than human? Like they think they're above everybody else. Like it couldn't be just from social status, because the celestial dragons think of themselves as gods. But what if really the Gorosei were the ones that influenced them to think that way? When the Gorosei themselves are the actual higher beings influencing these I feel like they're using like the celestial dragons is just these these pawns, just to think they're to make them think like they're the ones in power, when actually it's just fucking aliens, demons, or gods, or whatever the fuck the Gorosei seem to be, influencing these lower mortals. Because you gotta think, bro, the way the Gorosei speak, the way they refer to humans, are just just ants, just everything. It's like I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I know I'm chatting like mad right now, but from the fact that the celestial dragons are wearing kind of like helmets. It even goes back to say him going on the moon and finding the space aliens that are or whatever those life forms were that are inhabiting the moon. Jeez, bro, it's just opening so many possibilities and so many opportunities, bro. It's I feel like this saga is really trying to showcase that other side of One Piece that we never really we kind of seen little scripts and scribbles and little hints here and there, but we never really seen that other side of One Piece. Where did the devil fruits come from? Where did they get? They said from the devil fruits descriptions, they said some of the zones like Marco's Phoenix or Luffy's Nika fruit and all the zone fruits. They said that they were from actual things that used to exist. Nika was an actual thing. The Phoenix was an actual thing. The dragon was an actual thing. So it's just opening up so many doors.